This electronic age keeps my children wired.
Now understand, type of shit like that just don't go on in our neighborhood. Our hood is not really known to have people getting mugged or robbed for their belongings, you know, at straight, like, we call it a la rara, you know, just right there, on hand. So for it to happen to me, and someone to my immediate family, to my dad, that shit really bothers me. I mean, the last time we experienced this was when my grandma got mugged, and that's when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. I really couldn't do anything. I mean, what can I really do today? I'm actually putting a reward out there just to get his documents back. That's all I give a fuck about. If that motherfucker's G with it, then we'll catch those hands. That's about it. Because I got some anger inside that I want to let out. Whether he whips my ass or not, I give a fuck. But I'm going to get one good one in there that's going to really hurt and make me feel better. Motherfucker. That's it. On some G shit. If he acts like a bitch and he doesn't want it, I'm not going to be a bully. Come here, fool. I mean, nah, I've never been that kind. But if he's on some G shit, like, damn, boy, I fucked up. Yeah, you did fuck up, perro. I mean, now let me get mine, huh? All right, boy. Yeah. If it's a homie, if it's a sureño, he'll understand that, and we'll catch them hands. He'll be like, damn, boy, I fucked up. Huh? I didn't know it was your paws, boy. Yeah, well, you did, boy. Man, I feel some kind of way, dog. Let me get mine, dude. All right, boy. And we'll go for a little walk. We ain't gonna put on a fucking show for everybody. Remember that. On some G shit, G motherfuckers never put on a show for anybody. G's will go ahead and pull you to the corner, go ahead and pull you to the side, and do what you guys gotta do. It's those fucking lames, those Mr. Hollywoods that come in and knowing that that's gonna cause the hoodah to pull up, the pigs, the cops, or somebody's attention is gonna be caught. They're gonna call the cops eventually. So that's why they do things like that. G motherfuckers walk into the place where they see the dude. Like, what's up, dog? Oh. Right there alone, when I see the, I know they're a bitch. In my heart, I can't mess with a person like that. When am I gonna get off of fucking with this lane? Look at you, boy. I'd rather call him out like that. Look at you, shaking. I mean, I touched you. I said, wait. No, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the way it be. It's just a motherfucker walks in there with the whole. So, I'm on my little mission at the moment, at the time being, not still, you know what I mean? I just spoke to who I got to speak to. That's it. Get it out there. I want my pops' stuff back. Fuck the money. I just want his ID and whatever other documents were in there. If he don't have them anymore, fuck it. I want that person to tell me, hey, I don't have them. I threw them over here or something. People that know me that will go ahead and tell these people straight up will tell them, hey, you fucked up, fool, fucking, I was Baloo's pops, dick. He just wants the stuff back. Right when they hear Baloo, they're gonna know right away, like, okay, that is the homie. He ain't on that fucking, hey, what's up, fool? You know what I mean? But I might have to catch a round or two, you know what I mean? Because I know he don't fuck around either. So I might just get a little check out real quick. He knows the way I am. And that's what I'll be quick to do. Stupid motherfucker. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Sorry, my ass, fool. In front of you doing that shit in the hood, homie. That's a big ass no-no, dog. Don't you grow your fucking balls and fuck with a real motherfucker, dude. Don't you fuck with the plug. Because that's what you're fiending for. How do I know? Because I felt that way for so long. But I wasn't out there robbing innocent folks. I walk into the motherfucking store and get what the fuck I need to get and walk the fuck out. If a hero wants to get involved as I'm walking out, hey, that's a different story. You're out there asking for it. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna go ahead and be hunting people down on the streets trying to see who I'm gonna jack. That's like, to me, that's some like lame ass little fucking you know what shit. I mean, I don't want to insult or offend anybody that does that. But at this point, I can give a fuck less. If that's what you really be out there doing, this ain't New York. New York got them fucking sticker kids. That's what they were called, sticker kids. That's what they were doing as kids, as morrillos. To have someone at the age of 20, 25, 30, physically out there robbing people like that, you're on some little lame shit, homie. You're so fucking big and bad, why don't you go in there and fuck with a bank? Shit, I know fucking homies that rob banks. I know homies that got caught robbing banks. That's not the easiest fucking thing. But you're robbing fucking adults, like mom and dads and grandpas on the streets. That shit, ooh, man, that shit hurt me. You know, so it made it worse when I have to find out from someone in the area. Not from my family, because my mom or dad didn't call me immediately when it happened. You know, that's what got me more heated, okay? Because I'm inside the clinic getting my dose, and sure enough, you know, I got my little fucking torpedoes out there. And, hey, dog, I don't know if you heard, boy. I'll talk to you later when we get a chance alone. I'm like, all right, is everything okay, though? And he's like, well, yeah, everybody's all right, though. But we do need to talk. I said, okay. Then you punch in, and as soon as I step out, hey, I'm all yours and shit. So sure enough, when I step outside, I hit him up, and he goes, hey, dog, fucking, your dad got robbed for his wallet, you know, right here on the block and shit, in front of the methadone clinic, basically, at nighttime and shit, because my dad lives right there, literally, like, next door. And he lives with the dude that told me this, you know? They're like roommates in a sense. They share a house. But anyways, so fucking, I automatically like, hey, is he okay? And she's like, yeah, dog. I guess they went in his pocket, pulled out the wallet and ripped his pants. And he came in the pad and he grabbed the bat. And that's when I caught him. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? You know your dad, dog. He ain't that violent type of person. I was like, definitely. But you know what I mean? That's your dad, boy. So I tried to look out and he was like, this motherfucker just took my wallet, woo. I'm like, all right, cool, you know. And I had a feeling they weren't gonna tell you because I knew we know you. So sure enough, I got really upset and I called my moms and I'm like, moms, this is the type of shit that really gets to me. You guys don't tell me when things happen to my grandma. You don't tell me with my sister. You don't tell me with the family issues. You don't tell me right now about my dad. I'm the last one to find out shit. And not from you guys. So it makes me think, what else more don't I know? You know, and it bothers me. And she's like, oh, don't overreact like that. And I possibly did overreact. You know, I called her. Well, I sent her a text and I apologized. Like, hey, you know what? I apologize for overreacting, you know, but that's just the way I feel. You know, I'm really hurt, you know. Just for today, October 24th, 2009. Responsibilities. We are not responsible for our disease, only for our recovery. As we begin to apply what we have learned, our lives begin to change for the better. The further we go, the less we avoid responsibility for ourselves and our actions. By applying the principles that we learn in this program, we are able to change our lives. Our existence takes on new meanings as we accept responsibility and the freedom of choice responsibility implies. We do not take recovery for granted. We take responsibility for our recovery. We go to meetings regularly. We share with people online. We share with a newcomer what was so freely given to us. The gift of recovery. We become involved and accept responsibility for our part in sharing our message with any addict that's still suffering. As we learn how to effectively practice spiritual principles in all areas of our lives, the quality of our lives improves. Just for today, using the spiritual tools I've gained in recovery and this new way of thinking, I am willing and able to make responsible choices. Man, that was deep, you know, that responsibility, you know, because I'll tell you right now, from a person that was getting ready to hit fucking almost 2 decades of straight chaos, mess, not being responsible. I don't even know what the fuck that word meant at all. I wasn't even responsible to get up and do my fucking bed every day. That just goes to show you in your mind, I feel, and I am a weirdo, I've stated this before, how as a kid growing up, when you start engraving that in their head, like, hey, you got to make your bed every day when you wake up, right? That's the first stage of responsibility I feel for a little kid. You know, it's like, oh shit, okay. Hey, right when you wake up, the first thing you got to do is just make your bed. First thing. After that, you're on your own. But you have to go ahead and check in and show that you're grateful by making your bed. It's the first thing you do when you wake up. Make your bed. As weird as it sounds, you know, I'm going to go ahead and start doing like a little progress report with my daughter. We're going to go ahead and start tomorrow morning. We're going to both actually have to start doing this. I feel in a sense to encourage. Look at, as we speak about it, you know what I mean? But that wasn't me. You know what I mean? Most likely it was my wife, you know, but like I said, I feel like that's a big thing about responsibility. So that's what I love about my channel the most. Is that I feel that I'm allowed to go ahead and expose a person like myself with the sickness that I have, you know, the disease of addiction, to go ahead and give a glimpse of my life and the process and my recovery to go ahead and share with everybody online. So when anybody goes onto my channel, checks my videos, they're going to automatically see some raw ass shit. And they're going to be like, damn, I can relate to homie. Now we're not alone. We could go ahead and share our experience with each other and continue to grow from there. That's all it is. You know, my channel makes it unique for that reason. That I feel it's an inspirational, motivational channel. Basically, we talk about the streets. I talk about what I'm going through in my life and how I choose to go ahead and be responsible with the choices that I make today in my life. Not all of them are great. I still struggle. I'm not fucking perfect. Don't get it fucked up in any way. But I'll tell you what, I have not been at a job for 7 fucking months like I am right now. Continuously going to work on time, showing up every day with pride, responsible. And it all started with this. Obviously, getting myself to the methadone clinic. Obviously. But once I got on that, this didn't change automatically. Just because I got my juice, my way of thinking didn't just change. Like I was talking about yesterday in my upload, how I so badly wanted to work with my buddy. And for some reason I didn't. And I would take that shit personal all the time. And look at what happened. If you don't know, you're going to have to go to my upload from yesterday to find out what happened to my boy. But that could have been me with him. And my crazy ass way of thinking when I just got on methadone and started working at that place was very, very ignorant and stubborn. I had just got off of fucking running amok on the fucking street off of my addiction. And I just get on methadone and start working at this place. I'm not all good and dandy overnight. Trust me, this shit's still fucking... The shitty committee was still active. Not as much as wanting to use and fiend, but a lot of dirty behaviors were still active. Like, I had to go ahead and check myself a lot, you know? So when they ain't letting me kick it with my buddy, where I know I could be myself, I'm comfortable with, fuck, oh my God. You gotta watch the video to find out what happened here. That could have been me. That's what I talk about, making responsible choices today. When I first started, I had to go ahead and make the responsible choice of not making it an issue like I normally would and try to manipulate my way in there to work with him. Oh, I can't work those days because of my schedule. Like, some name that shit, trust me. I would have found a way. But thank God that I didn't. And I'm still employed. And that's not because of my will. That's because of higher power. That's his plan for me. That's why I'm still at that job.